that fresh ocean air. It is well, not the best day out here in Norway, but yeah, we're back with ships at sea, and we need to make a little bit more money because we need to buy our first fishing boat. That's what we really need to do. Oddly enough, though, what I want to do is I want to save up for the next cargo ship, but I think the best way to do that will be through fishing. So I should point out that I don't know what the devs did, but they did something because, oh wait, there we go. When I'm not recording on OBS, I can play this game on my computer, high graphic settings, and I'm getting a pretty solid 60 FPS. It's just dropping slightly. It drops maybe a couple FPS here and there, but nothing at all noticeable or anything that is even remotely unplayable. So good job to the devs. With OBS running, I have to put my graphic settings down to medium because I'm getting around 50 to 51 FPS. Completely fine though. The game still looks good. It's not unplayable or unpleasant to look at or anything like that. Okay, but let's take a look at the boats here. So we have the roster. We have the Romeo. So I would like to eventually get this one because you can use medium size cargo, and with that you need to use the cranes at the docks to load that. But that's $950,000. That's a lot of money. So we are going to be hopefully by the end of this episode, maybe before that, we will be buying the Flippy, which I'm not fond of the name of that. As someone that can't swim, I don't really want to go fishing in the open seas on a boat called the Flippy. But as you can see, the other fishing vessel here, 1.45 million. That's a lot. And then we have the service boats over here. This is the most expensive one, and it only holds extra small and small cargo. So I guess as for right now, there's really not a lot of missions for service boats. So we're going to definitely be focusing on cargo and fishing. But this is what we're going to be working for today. And we're going to be talking about the game a little bit. And yeah, man, I feel like this game has so much potential. It really does. But what we need to do is we need to get a mission first here. And you know what? Let me check. So my FPS probably won't be fantastic because I have OBS running. But it's okay. So what do we have? We have 3 points available. Eco driving. What is this? Okay, you know what? Let's do that. For fishing, we are going to need the long liner, so we will get that. What do we have for deckhand? We already got the small crane operator, so we don't need that. Basic medic, we don't need that. We can't get that yet anyway. Move faster. Deck cleaning, okay, we can't use that. I'm not too worried about the move faster. Well, we have an engineer. Basic engineer, what is this? Can repair out at sea. Allows 10% hull repair. Ooh, that's a good one. What does this go up to? 30% hull repair, that's nice. Basic electrician. Can repair small electrical failures. Are we all the way over there? Yeah. I don't think we need that. Faster repair. This isn't available. Fire safety not available. So let's go with this one here, so we can make some repairs if need be. Okay. So yeah, everything's looking good there. And let's head into the office here and let's pick a job. So what do we have here? We have these ones here. These are the ones we've done before. 0.3 nautical miles. Clean up trash. I've seen this on YouTube. This doesn't really interest me. I'm not gonna lie. Deliver medicine. So we have some of these really long ones. Deliver good. That's 7.4 miles. That nets you 98,500 cash. That is not bad, but that is a very long distance on this boat, and then we have this one here that's 17 nautical miles that pays 125 grand. That is not tempting me, to be honest. This one here is the one I was thinking about. 5 nautical miles. I think this is doable. You get a pretty good payout. I feel like this amount will give us enough money to buy the boat and the rigging that we need. Hopefully, yeah. I think that should be enough. Ooh, but then we have to think about upgrades too, don't we? Ooh, Well, you know what? We're gonna take this one, and we're going to see what happens. That's really all we can do. All right, so I am gonna load the boat up, guys, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. All right, so this is the last box that we have to load up in the boat. I really want to know how he's getting in the boat, carrying this box with the waves being as kind of rough as they are. So it looks like it's going to be a little rough coming out of here. So this is something they still have to work on, because it really shouldn't be this rough in port. For the most part, it should be protected from the wind, so it really shouldn't ever get this rough. But it's all right, you know. It's early access, and you know, as I was saying, if you guys have an older PC like mine, like an i5 13600, you know, I would say that the game is really running well now. Okay, so let's oh gosh, let's undock. Oh, you know what? This is gonna suck. Oh well. So I already did a mission like I already tried this mission once, but I had to be taken away from the game for a minute, and you can't save in the middle. You lose everything. I forgot that I bought an upgraded propeller, but I did not install it. So I have the upgraded engine. With the upgraded engine and the upgraded propeller, we would be going more like 11, 12 miles an hour. And now we're only going to be going, well, we're going 10. I don't know. I think the waves are carrying us. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. It's not a big deal. It's going to be a long trip. There's no getting around it. I should probably plot a course for this. Oh gosh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, boys. We got some cloudy skies, kind of rough seas. This is going to be a long 6 miles, no doubt about it. Okay, so let's do that quick. Actually, wait a minute. Let me just slow down, because we don't want to have any accidents. We don't want to accidentally hit anything. So let's. Oh gosh, I don't know why it does that. That's the one thing that's a little annoying. This position, okay. Yeah, we don't want to go over land, but we do want to plot a course here. There we go. All right, that's good. So here we go. We are on our journey. So a couple things that I've seen in the game in the under the help section, which I never read before. I finally got around to reading all that. So as of right now, we only have tier 1 and 2 boats. Eventually, the boats are going to go up to a tier 5. So that's where, oops, whoa, let's not hit that. Let's not start this on a okay. Well, let's just kind of turn the boat here to try to get in course. Oh god, we're so this is not the smartest thing to do. You do not want to have the side of the boat going into waves like that. Not in real life. I don't know about this game. I don't think these waves are big enough to capsize us. But yeah, you always want to have like the nose of the boat facing into the waves. But yeah, also as of right now, we only have a limit on the size boats that we have as well. But I guess in the future we're going to have up to 75-foot plus boats in this game. That is going to be insane. But the one thing that I'm so curious about is that with as big as the map is it enough for cargo missions? You know, especially if you have like a 75-foot boat or bigger. Um, you know, it seems like we would need further locations to go. So, will they expand the map? I have no idea. You know, I think it's a good question. But yeah, I don't really know if they're going to expand the map or if this is just what we get. And again, like I said, if we go to the map here and if we drag it, you know, it's not a small map, but it's small in where you can go to make deliveries, because this is it. So in the cargo way, you know, it seems like we would need a lot more locations to deliver to than what we have. It's not exactly like ATS or ETS2 where you have all of Europe or all of America that you can explore. So yeah, I'm going to be curious as to what they do with that. And also, as of right now, there's only 8 species of fish in the game, and they said that as time rolls on, they will be adding more. And I'm really hoping they'll add crab, because I really enjoyed the crab fishing in the other games. Let's take a look and see. Oh God, look at that! It does not look like a friendly day out there, does it? We got the sun over there. Looks like it's sinking fairly quickly. It's just really foggy. Wow. Yeah, that is something. So I will bring you guys on this journey with me for a little ways. I don't think the whole video will have the journey in here because this is a 1-to-1 scale map. Um, so it's going to take us a good while to get to our destination. And I did read in here that if you want to save on fuel consumption, you should run the throttle at like 80%, which is okay, but it is going to take us a long time to get there because I am a bonehead who just completely forgot to equip that damn propeller. So stupid. Now, with as much as we are rocking and rolling here on these seas, this is nothing. This is nothing compared to what I've seen on some content creators. Um, I do know that I think they disabled the really big waves for a while, because basically in Rost they were like just swallowing the town. It was insane, man. So this is the first real little bit of weather I've seen here. We have this fog, which I definitely don't like to see fog out on the water. Whoa. That was weird. That was weird. Did you guys see that? Like the seas just literally calmed down that quick. Oh, it is raining out. It is raining out now. That is weird though. So that may be something they need to work on. Also, I'm not seeing any rain on the windshield here. Now, that may be because I'm at medium graphic settings. I know, like on Fernbus on PC, if you turn the graphic settings down low enough, you won't see rain effects. So you know what? Let me put the graphics up a little bit just to see if we get rain effects on here. If it is the graphic settings. Okay, so I changed the graphic settings to high, and good God, I thought the game crashed, but it didn't. It just minimized for some reason. That's another thing that I'm finding out a lot with this game. But yeah, as you can see, we have no rain hitting the windshield at all. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and assume that that's just not in the game yet. All right, guys. So I'm going to continue on my journey, and I will hopefully see you when we get a lot closer to our destination here that I am not even going to try to pronounce. We are 1 mile out. That is still like a good what, 7 minutes? Seven, yeah, maybe about 7 minutes. I don't know. It's like sometimes we'll go 10 miles an hour, but we're averaging like 7 or 8, so probably around like 7 minutes to go 1 mile. The biggest mistake I've ever made was not to equip that damn propeller. Oh my god. So as you can see, it is now nighttime, and while I was recording, not recording, I stopped recording because that was a long journey. I didn't want to record all that. Um, but with the interior light on, FPS took a hit on the high graphic setting, so I did lower it back down to medium just to get the stability of the 60 back. But I'm really surprised. Like the game's been performing really well on my PC, and again, like I said, I don't really feel that the graphics on medium are that bad looking. I mean, obviously they're not going to look as good as someone that has top of the line, you know, brand new powerful PC, but I really don't think this is bad at all. So we have a very long time left to get there. I guess I think we're closing in on it. Like this mountain to the left of us, I kind of feel like it's just around here. Oh, we got a beacon. Got a flashing light over there. Let's just. Yep, we got that. So let's see here. Where are we? Oh gosh, yeah, we're getting closer, but we're still very far away. And when you go to the third person view, oh my god, it looks like you are just not even moving. Actually, that may be signaling that that's kind of like the port over that way. So let's just go over there and see. No, no, it can't be. No, it's not. Oops. Okay. But we will stay to the deep side of it. Okay, so this is definitely where we have to go. But thank God this is going to be a decent payout. Like, cause man, it was rough. I mean, look at this. We're going 9 miles an hour, and it doesn't even look like we're moving. Although 9 miles an hour isn't really fast. But yeah, we really need to equip that prop. Okay, let's not try to hit that boat. Let's slow down a little bit. Gosh, maybe a lot. We just want to ease it in here. Oh gosh, don't hit the dock. Don't hit the dock. Don't hit the dock. Reduce speed? How can I reduce speed? I'm not even moving. Okay, boat stock. Let's shut off the engine. Ooh, all right. Let's go in here now. I want to turn on the interior lights. Turn on the work light. Yeah, and you know what? Turn on the interior lights now as well. Okay. Ooh, all right. We made it. Let's get this stuff delivered, refuel the boat, and get back so we can buy our fishing boat. All right, so that is our last container that we can drop off here. Just do that. All right, 75,000 kroner, 750 XP for delivery. Travel experience 537. Total experience 1,287. Nice. Okay, so I think that'll give us enough money to get us started fishing here. Gosh, look at that boat rocking and rolling there. Okay, fuel. Fuel. How does this work? Open refuel menu. Okay. 3,547 buy fuel. Okay. So I would kind of like it better if we had to actually maybe dock the boat over here and like there was a little animation or something to see the guy refueling it. I mean, it's nitpicky. It's not, anything drastic, but just something I would like to see. All right. Get back on our boat here. And gosh, now we have the long trip back. It's snowing and it's cold out. Let's shut the door. Back up here. Get her started. Shut off the work light and I think that light. Yep. Alright guys, so we're going to undock and try to get away clean. Oh gosh. Alright, we took damage, but it's okay. So I really don't understand it. This boat is covered in tires and you tick the dock and it says boat damage. Like, it's not like I hit it hard. Now we have to pay attention to get out of here because I don't want to hit anything. So if I can just find my navigation points, we should be able to just use those. Alright guys, so I am going to take the long trip back home and we'll see you guys when we get there. Here's a little fun thing you can do while you wait. Try to figure out 5 miles. 6 miles. I gotta go 6 miles. I'm averaging about 78 miles an hour. How long is it going to take me in real time to do that? Drop it in the comments. Okay, so we are not even close to getting back to Rost. Um, these are some pretty rough seas. They're not even they aren't even close to the roughest I've seen um, content creators on YouTube. But in this little boat, man, they are rough. So I wanted to test things out here because technically, the closer you get to shore, it should get a little calmer, unless it's like a storm or something, which it doesn't seem like it is. And getting closer to shore, it does seem like it's not as bad. But let me tell you something, my friends. You go out there just a little ways, and it is rough. Like the waves are just crashing over the bow of the boat. And you know, is the calendar right? Is this? I need to ask this. Like, is this the American way of date and time, or not date the date, or is this European? So is this April? Are we in April? I mean, we're not in February, correct? We're in April, I'm assuming. So in April, the sun in Norway sets at like 3 p.m. Is that right? Is that a thing? Okay, so you guys can see that these waves are something, man. This is some rough going, and I have a long way to go. But I just want to take a little bit of time here just to let you guys know what I'm going through. Man, not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind having a crew member on the boat with me during during this. You really need to be just on the steering wheel as well, because these waves, they will just take your boat right off course. That's the other thing. Eventually, we will get the autopilot, which that says autopilot there, but it's not. There's nothing in the game yet for autopilot to work. So the way autopilot would work in the past games is you would set your course and you would turn the autopilot on, and it would follow uh, the course that you set, which is fine. I mean, I'm fine with doing it manually, but just to show you guys, this is where I am. I'm not I'm not even close. I have so far to go. Oh my gosh. All right. The journey continues. All right. So it is 11:08 p.m. Look at that. We got the sun rising, and the sun is rising in the east. So they really put in some cool details in this game. Not all games do that, and that's just a little detail that I do appreciate. That's pretty cool. I have never been so happy to see that pier, that pier over there with the tires on it. Oh, that is just absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the dock. So let's start working our way in. I'm going to dock further down because that's where the boat shop is, and that's where we want to go. I don't want to have to walk too far here. So yeah, considering that my computer doesn't even meet the required specs to run this game, and I'm running it on medium high settings occasionally, and I'm getting a pretty decent 60 frames. I think that's pretty good, man. I think that's pretty good. All right, so we have one last bit of business in this episode, and that is to buy the flippy. I hope it's more of a no flippy, but you know. Okay, so let's see here. This was the goal all along, guys. This was the goal all along. So let's go into boats. Okay, the Flippy. Go purchase you. All right, so I'm thinking we should definitely upgrade this first. That's going to cost a lot, I feel. We're going to have to upgrade the engine and the propeller. 18,000. Okay, so it's 30 grand for the best one. So yeah. Install. Propeller. What is the best propeller here? 9980. Install that. What else do we have here? Oh god, we gotta buy the rigging. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough. I don't think. That's all we can add to this. So wait a minute, what about searchlight, engine steering, internal fuel tank? So no sonar or anything? And the only other thing is, can we actually... Now, we can't fill this up from here, can we? Alright, so that leaves us with 26,758. So, let's go to the fish station or whatever it's called. Wherever that is. And let's see how much the rigging is actually going to cost. Is that going to bring us down to like nothing? It might. So if we can't afford it, what I'll do is I'll grind off camera. I'll do a couple more jobs, cargo jobs, to get the money. Purchase gear, long lining. So what's the biggest one we can? It's 25 grand. That's 25,000. No, 2,500 hooks. So let's purchase that. Now we need to purchase bait. How much does bait cost? 1,000, 2,500. Okay, we need to figure out what's in season. Let's go fishing. Fish types. So it's April 2nd. How is this still April 2nd when we... That's weird. Does the day not change? So September to April, so we can't fish for those. August to February. April to December, we can fish for halibut. Pollock. October to December, May to October. So, halibut and pollock. That's all we can fish for. And bait. Herring. 60% for halibut. Halibut, yeah, halibut. What's for pollock? %? Oh, wait. What's the highest for pollock? I guess herring. No, crab. Okay, let's see how much the herring cost here. So we can get 120 kilogram block of bait. Best for catching halibut. Okay, so we're gonna buy one of those. Oh, this is 158. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. Off camera, I am gonna grind. I'm gonna do a couple more missions so we can get a little bit money up. I don't want to be stuck out there with absolutely no money at all. And that was a wild adventure. In the next video, we will be attempting fishing for the first time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. And we will see you next time. Oh, the editing that I am going to have to do. Wow.